Before you were born, before you had a name or a heartbeat, you were a soul, vast, aware, connected, a fragment of divine intelligence existing in a realm beyond time, beyond space. In that realm, before the veil of this world was lowered over your eyes, your soul made a choice, a sacred, terrifying, beautiful choice. It chose this life, this body, this family, these heartbreaks, this mission, not by mistake, but with complete awareness. You came here for a reason, not to chase, not to prove, not to survive, but to remember. And now, as you walk through this life with all its chaos and beauty, your soul is trying to wake you up. That strange ache you feel in the quiet moments, that feeling that something is missing, even when everything looks fine from the outside, that's not depression. That's memory. The memory of who you really are, buried beneath layers of noise, programming, and survival. From the moment you arrived here, the world began to make you forget. They named you, graded you, taught you fear. They trained you to fit into systems, into labels, into stories that were never yours. And slowly your light began to dim. Your truth began to shrink. You began to believe that you were only flesh, that your worth had to be earned, that your voice was too loud or too soft or too broken to matter. But your soul never forgot. It waited patiently through every heartbreak, every failure, every quiet night you cried alone, because all of it, yes, all of it, was part of the plan. The people who hurt you, soul contracts, the heartbreak that shattered you, a divine earthquake to crack your ego open, the delays, the rejections, the silence from above, not punishments, preparations. You see, your soul didn't come here for comfort. It came here for growth, and growth always begins in the dark, just like seeds, just like stars. And now maybe for the first time, you're starting to remember. You're starting to ask deeper questions. You're starting to feel the pull, the undeniable magnetic pull toward something higher, something real, something ancient. That's not a coincidence. That's a soul in recovery. That's the divine calling you back to yourself. And here's the truth you've always known but couldn't quite say out loud. This life isn't random. This pain isn't punishment. This moment, this very moment, is sacred. You are not a mistake. You are a message, a vessel for truth in a world drowning in noise. But to remember, you must unlearn. You must unlearn the lies they told you, the lies that said you're not enough, not worthy, not capable. You must silence the voices that were never yours, the ones that told you to stay small, to sit still, to play safe. Your soul is not here to be quiet. It's here to set fire to the falsehoods, to rise from the ashes of trauma, to rewrite the story, not from your wounds, but from your wisdom, because you've always known, somewhere deep beneath the surface. You've felt the signs, the synchronicities, the moments that defy logic but feel too perfectly timed to ignore. You've heard the whisper in your chest. There's more than this. There's something I came here to do. And there is. You are a sacred being, not a worker, not a robot, not a number. You are a soul that came here to remember itself, to reflect the divine, to awaken the asleep, to heal what was never yours to carry. And yes, it hurts. Awakening isn't poetic, it's brutal. You'll lose people. You'll question everything. You'll die 1,000 deaths. But each death brings you closer to the truth that you were never this body, never this job, never this trauma. You are eternal. You are light. You are exactly where you're meant to be. So breathe. Let go of who you thought you had to be. Let the old stories die. Your soul is waking up, and everything you're going through right now is part of your return, the return to wholeness, to presence, to God, to truth. You don't need to find the path. You are the path. The map is inside you. The answers are in the stillness. The power is already yours because your soul chose this life. And now it's time to remember why.